Hello everyone. This video really isn't the kind of normal video I would make, more so of a rant. I just had some things on my mind that I really wanted to get out. This is more so for me than anything. I originally wanted to make two separate videos ranting about different things, but they intersected a lot and I messed up with this background gameplay, the audio here, so I'll just make them into one video. It's fine. Now, mainly, I want to rant about Need for Speed 2015. Me, target to the party here, but that's what happens when you have no money and can't play anything. Man, Need for Speed 2015, this game, when I was like in 9th grade or something, 9th or 10th grade, I used to daydream that I could one day maybe. It's like Need for Speed 2015, Witcher 3, and like Cyberpunk, I guess, at the time. That I would daydream about like maybe one day I could have a computer okay enough to maybe play. And man, when that game not even came out, the trailers, I guess that's like, I've grown as a person. That's really childish. Like, caring for graphics so much. And those first one gameplay and one trailer I saw for it, those two videos, man, I really liked it. It looked really nice. And the customization looked incredible. But now that I've played it, man, and sort of playing 2015, I've learned of a thing or two too, like a YouTuber or two. Professional speedrunners, people who play Need for racing games for a living, they hate this game too. Like, this game, you can say so much about it. It is bad in so many ways. The driving is really bad. They made a game focused on drifting, but the drifting feels awful. The impacts, first of all, looking at Steam, man, I bought it on a sale, and at every point I knew like it was manipulation, but I still gave it a chance. I still fell victim to it, I guess. They put that Need for Speed Most Wanted BMW on the page, even not just on the page, the icons and every single template animation for the game, you know, like template thumbnails for tutorials or whatever, all of them are the BMW. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing so much, without a doubt. And it worked on me, man. And I guess until I came to the end, not finish, until I came to about the end of the game, I enjoyed it for the most part. I guess I felt blind, except for this. Now the game, it took me about 20 or so hours to finish the game, and come to the end, and I sort of come to my point of the rant here. Another point of the rant here. It's games like this, and I can't exactly remember more games. Like, I haven't played many other games similar to this, but games like Need for Speed 2015 and Borderlands, like games where you can go to a new game plus type mode, where you start everything over again, but it's just harder. So they have a new game plus mode, right, where you can do basically pretty much all of the races again from beginning, I guess, you know, whatever, which weren't difficult to begin with, which I forgot to mention this. I didn't know it. Apparently I got a like deluxe version, I guess, and it gave me the BMW for free. And man, I feel stupid that my ass, the car had stickers on it, the stupid stickers on it, and I took them off one by one, and I feel like a complete nostalgia shill fool, because something that genuinely made me happy was changing the license plate from I think it's Ghost to NFS MW. That genuinely made me really happy. But anyway, I got that car for free because I bought the deluxe edition, and everything else was a cakewalk. I didn't have to buy a single car, and I didn't struggle once, except for their stupid drift modes, which is a whole rant, but I don't know if I want to get into that right now. So the entire game is a cakewalk pretty much, and then you get into New Game Plus mode, where you can do everything again, except there's bronze, silver, and gold timings, right? Or in drift mode's case, points. And these medals, these golds, are so ridiculously high, or like a low time, and the game handles so poorly. There is absolutely no way to do it without devoting your entire fucking life to it. Like, no lifing the game. And man, I just don't want to do that. When I was trying to find, so I finished another semester of college college, right? And I'm back at home, and I got from the PC here, not the laptop that I'm using now. From the PC, I got the Need for Speed files, which I had I didn't have the time, and I reinstalled the game, and I trying to get B-roll. I was playing it, and man, it is not comparable in the slightest. And it's like that Harry Potter mirror. How dare you stand where he stood? It's uncomparable. Another rant I have about the game. The police. In that trailer too, they showed a police chase, but the police, bro, you have to chase the police for them to be able to come to stay with you. It takes like 10 minutes to go from heat 1 to heat 5, and you struggle throughout the entire way for the cops to stay on you. Well, I say cops as if there's multiple. If you're lucky, there is. It's usually just one who just rams his head into a wall and just doesn't chase after you. There's no incentive at all. There's different types of racing, right? You know, there's sprint, circuit, there's drifting, whatever. One other thing is like cop chase races. Bro, there aren't even cops. And in certain races where there are cops, bro, I'm thinking your AI opponents are a clusterfuck to begin with. The AI is fucked as well. And I hate them because sometimes the handling is awful and you're struggling to make a turn. But on top of that, you're struggling to not get smashed into a wall with their shitty smash animations that trigger for no reason. Absolutely no reason sometimes, trying to dodge your opponents as well. And I'm thinking sometimes when police are also involved, they're involved with you. And I'm thinking, bro, why aren't they chasing any AI? There's like 5 other players in this race. Why aren't they chasing them? And I was thinking, was it like that in Most Wanted? But no, I played it, and no! You can be in a match, there can be cops around you, but you can still not be in pursuit because you're at the number 1 was actually spotted first. The police are nothing in Need for Speed 2015. And always online mode, man, that was the hugest turnoff for me while thinking about buying this game, honestly. And like nostalgia really did a lot of heavy lifting with the purchase, but whatever. I paid like a half price for it, or like 70% price for it for 20 hours. It's fine. So there's always online mode, which fucking sucks. In that Iron Lung video I made recently, I made a joke about having bought Destiny. Well, yes, I did buy Destiny. That's always online as well. Even though everywhere is fucking barren, in the game too, in Need for Speed 2015 too, you can be playing well, I guess not races, because those are, I think, private instances, but like in a pursuit or anything, bro, anything, I guess. You can actually no, they're not private instances. You can be doing some race, those drift modes where you get points, and then one random actual human being player hits you and ruins everything. That's what you get with Always Online. That's your stupid Always Online mode that this game has for some reason. And it's a lie too. They lie to you too. They say there's like there's a way to turn it off, but no, it isn't actually a turn off. It's still Always Online, just you're not with other players now. It's not offline mode. It's by yourself mode, but still online. And there can be absolutely no problem with the internet. I can be watching a video on 2x speed on 1080p on the Steam browser, tab shift, and it can be running completely fine, but then Need for Speed will be saying, oh, your connection is poor. And then sometimes it will lag, sometimes worse, it'll kick you out. And the menus are so unintuitive. It takes like 3 separate screens to get to inside of the world to begin with. And the loading times are absolutely god-awful. Really, when I was playing Destiny on the PS3 flashbacks, those loading times, they aren't because of the computer, it's just the connection. It is just a connection. Either that or it's poorly optimized as hell. This isn't struggling with the FPS at all. I haven't struggled with the FPS once. It has to be poorly optimized. And when I was getting B-roll for Most Wanted, when I was playing Most Wanted, bro, it's such a good game, but that's whatever right now. When I was playing Most Wanted, I don't think I pretty much drove to every single start of a race. I didn't teleport pretty much once. And the driving, the handling is so bad in 2015. And on top of that, the world they made is just straight up not interesting. I guess it has to do a huge bunch to do with how you can't do anything with the cops. Because there's no interactivity with the world, I guess. Like I said, I saw these trailers and they look so good. Oh, the video said in-game footage. Wow, that's so amazing. Oh, look at the rain. And it's not everything. The looks just are not everything at all. It looks good, the world looks fine, and the world is huge, I guess, but I don't want to drive in it. And when your game is a racing game, well, I think you fucking failed at something. Yeah, and I get it's a style, but maybe, you know, maybe it's just a facade, I guess. You know, a costume it shows to, like, show how it's not actually looking good. But, like, rain, I mean, honestly, it looks like a GTA graphics mod with so much rain. Dude, it rained just the other night, and I can show you, it looks the exact same. Dude, that's 2015. That's 2015 right there. I don't know, man. I guess that's it about Need for Speed 2015. And here's the connecting point. So I don't want to spend hours more just to like, what is it, get achievements, bro. Achievement hunting, bro. I used to care, but I just don't want to do that anymore, man. I don't want to do that with my life anymore. I've been the connecting part here is like procrastination or something. I don't know how to exactly call it, but like wasting time, not really doing something. I want to experience more things. But for some reason or another, I like copying out and just saying stupidity. That's an option, but I don't know if that's the actual reason or not. Bro, this is so embarrassing. But I feel like I'm in a circle at a AA meeting saying, "Hi, I'm a blank. Well, I'm an alcoholic." Bro, I play League of Legends, and the game is just so bad. And I know a lot of people would say, "Oh, just you're bad." Bro, that isn't the case. I'm where I want to be. I'm like high gold or whatever. That isn't the point. The point here is procrastination. That's what I'm saying. The game is bad. Bro, the game active at this point, it's just gaslighting. There used to be on the rotating game mode, it would actually say what it is. And when it was Earth or AR Earth, it would say either on the main title. But right now, there is currently AR Earth, but when you click on it, it says Earth. So as you're going in, you think, oh, it's Earth, and then you get into a loading champion screen, lobby, and you have a champion already. It's AR Earth. It's actively gaslighting and manipulating and tricking you. That's how it's bad, for one. They have nothing else. They do nothing else. Riot Games does nothing else for the game other than rotating a game mode every now and then. AR Earth it is. And now it's tricking people saying that it is Earth. Because no one is playing. Is that the case? I don't think so. But you need to keep people in for some reason somehow. And man, what I do, I don't know why. I just play endlessly, non-stop for what? Bro, I saw a green text. It's so fucking true. Win a game, feel nothing. Lose a game, want to kill myself or something. I don't know, I don't feel that bad, but like, winning feels nothing. Most of the games are a struggle to begin with. You can be going fine. You can be going 1v2 or even 3 because dipshits are feeding endlessly or just not in the lane. Somewhere else doing fuck all. And you can be going fine while going 1v3, but somehow 2v2 or even 2v1, they're feeding their asses off. And the matches are never... Bro, like, you'd want some struggle, but no, it's always like a landslide by the enemy. And, I know how to fucking play the game. I know long run or whatever, just sitting back, staying safe, whatever. I usually do have to carry, but then again, why? Doing plays is whatever, because the teammates are so fucking frustrating that it takes out any joy of making a flashy play or whatever, or being successful at anything. Why on earth should I do such a thing? There's like correlating things here, like a completionism thing here. I used to know no life. Well, no, not no life, but like hard farm TFT, their crappy battle pass, and everything's a battle pass, man. There's a bunch of endless rotating missions that give rewards that I don't care about. Yeah, that's the thing too. An excuse, I guess. Like, there used to be a time that was fun, but like it's just not fun anymore. An excuse I had was that I'm working to get chests because, you know, I'll get the chests and then I'll open it and I'm gonna get a skin for free, and you know, it's something I can, you know, I'll use whatever I can, whatever. But like, why should I use it? I get the chests after struggling. People are making it as hard as it can to possibly get an S-, and I get the chest. I eventually open it after getting key fragments, and then, you know, it's either a skin I don't care about, or even worse, just a champion that I'm not gonna even play, that I'm like already level 7 with, mastery 7 with. Why?
What's the point?
It's not fun to do. I don't know. It's just a problem I have. I want to do a lot more with my time. I want to do a lot more things. I have so many things I'd like to do, especially since I now have a new laptop. I'd like to do so much more instead of wasting time with this. Feels so stupid. Yeah, more about feelings. Maybe I've just gotten old as fuck, but like they're not enjoying the matches, and I'm sitting there wasting time, not even playing a game, I would say. Like, I'm just wasting time. I have a problem, and I feel weak and frail at the end of it, and I entirely mess up my sleeping schedule and mess up the next day because of it. And I'm thinking, like, for what? There's no point. There's no point, man. I don't want to do this with my life. Not like anymore. I have so many opportunities, so many other things I can do and want to do. Not that shit, man. Not that. Not these kinds of things anymore. I don't want to do these. This is all to say nothing about the game's quality, which I genuinely feel like is really down, like has been going down for a long time. And it's upsetting to see that they're still successful, but you know, whatever, that's not a conversation I care to get in. I don't know, I have a lot of other things planned. Like I said, this was more so a rant I had for myself. I want to upload so much more, and those should hopefully be happening very soon. So yeah, if you came here, thank you. Look forward to that. I hope you do, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.